Hello and welcome to Drawing with Daisy. Today we are going to be drawing Minecraft characters. So I'm going to start off with the most known character, or one of the most known mobs in Minecraft, and I'm going to draw a creeper. So Minecraft is just it's very shape-based. It's very quadratic shape-based. So it's a lot of blocks and squares and rectangles and cubes. So for the head of the creeper, it is just a cube, just a regular cube. You can make them any way you know how to make a cube, and the body is more of a rectangular prism. So it goes just like the body, like that. And as you can see, I'm leaving space right here and a little space over here because the body is smaller than the head. And then after that, we are going to draw 4 smaller rectangular prisms is the legs. It's got very strange spider-type legs. It walks on 4s and it doesn't have any hands. So that is just how I'm going to draw it. And this back one, I'm just going to draw a regular rectangle and then shade it in because clearly there's not enough space to fit all of them. Now, our front square rectangles over here, besides this back one, is our front. Therefore, it has a lot more highlights and brighter areas. So we are going to shade the back ones with the scratch effect. That's kind of just a way of shading. You can do it anyway. I just prefer, since it's just the easiest way, in my opinion, to shade something and get it done quickly and easy. Now for the top of the head, it is also going to have a shade, but it is going to go from the back because some of it will be lit from the front, since it's still basically the front. And after that, I'm going to just add a little bit of detail to my lines, darken them up. And then after that, we're going to add the face. The face is just 2 little squares for eyes, and you're going to color them in. And then the mouth or nose or whatever it is just a little bit of like a half square, and then it's gonna go down into like a rectangular shape like that, like a bridge. It's like a very misshapen bridge. And then color that in. And there is your creeper. Next, I'm going to do my personal favorite mob, which is the Enderman. So just like the creeper, he is going to have the rectangular body, the square cubed head, but unlike the creeper, the Enderman actually has more human-like limbs, although they are incredibly long. So he has 2 legs that are very long, very, very long legs. And he has 2 arms. Now, Endermen like to hold blocks, and they like to take blocks. Therefore, I'm going to add his little hands and arms, well, they're not little, they're very long, out in front of him to be holding a block of grass. Just like that. And then finish the arm over this way. so. And then after that, you're going to erase any lines that you don't want that may be intersecting into the parts of the drawing, especially in the box. And then after that, I'm going to add the little detail on the grass. And I'm going to add shading along the sides, but I'm also going to add a little bit of a lighter shading onto the color of the grass to show the contrast between the grass and the dirt. I'm also going to go ahead and add darker shading down here, since the darker dirt is, you know, a darker color than the green grass. And once again, I'm going to fix my lines, just like that. I'm going to add shading wherever I feel it may need. The shading on this one is going to be different, since instead of having just a straightforward, these sections of the arms are going to be darkened in because they are like the bottoms of the arms. And then after that, I'm going to just shade. I'm going down with the legs because the legs are very long and skinny, and I don't want to mess up the lines by doing the regular method, so I'm just using basically the same method, only in a downward motion to the legs. You can shade however you want, but the Enderman does have a mouth, but it is very wide and they don't open it very often. Therefore, the only thing that can really be seen on the Enderman are its eyes, which are two rectangles side by side with two irises or pupils in them, just like that. And there are your Minecraft characters.